everybody, it is May 1st, 2017, and this is my week 12 update. I started Weight Watchers on February 11th, 2017. My starting weight was 309.4. I weighed in yesterday at 268.2. This past week, I lost 4 pounds, total lost 41.2 pounds. Hooray! I'm so happy with that loss. I was a little shocked that I lost 4 pounds this week because I lost 4 pounds the week prior, so I wasn't expecting that big of a loss. But it was a good week. I got 180 fit, 83 fit points, I should say. That Sunday after weigh-in, so at the beginning of the week, we did a huge hike. We hiked 6.5 miles. Straight terrain, but 6.5 miles, so it was about a 3-hour hike. Food-wise, it was a great week. Everything was pretty much, I was within my normal range. I had one pizza day where I went a little bit over, but it wasn't like too bad. It was just, I was about 3 or 4 points into my weeklies. I made roasted broccoli for the first time, and it was so delicious. So I'm going to make it again, perfect it, and then possibly post a quick recipe video here on this channel for you so you can make it for yourself and try it out. It blew my mind. I'll never look at broccoli the same way again. I just had such a bad taste in my mouth for broccoli because I always eat it like steamed. It's just like nothing great. But roasted broccoli, game changer. I took Zumba once. I planned on taking it 3 times, but one of the classes was canceled. And then right after that hike, I was just like exhausted. So I took that Zumba class on Monday. That Wednesday, I just decided to take it easy and just recover. Water, I've been drinking water. So this past week, we got this flyer, Take Good Care of Yourself. It's a great flyer, and it came for me at the perfect time. I reached this 40-pound mark, which I had been like looking toward for a while now. And once I reached it, I started to think like, well, can I lose more? Like, how low can I really go? Like, are things gonna start slowing down now? So I started to get all these like negative thoughts in my head. And then I got this flyer, sat down, and that's what the topic of this week was, which is weird how it all comes together. You get the messages that you're supposed to, or get the messages you're supposed to get when you're supposed to get them. All you have to do is just open up your ears, and so that's exactly like this. The topic this week was all about self-love and taking care of yourself, and what not only to take care of yourself physically and mentally, emotionally, mentally, those thoughts, taking care of those negative thoughts, and again, reframing them, certain thoughts that are negative, how you can turn them from unhelpful to helpful thoughts. So this process really is, for me, I feel, about self-love and taking care of yourself. I remember a few weeks back when I was at one of the meetings, and one of the members was talking about how she felt like their friendships in her life and relationships were changing now that she was losing weight, and that people see her a little bit different, and some people have distance, and she's obviously made new friends, but she's lost some old ones, and how that's hard for her. And also how when she's noticed that when some people, not all people, but people in her circle, when they hear about her plans, they have this like unhelpful advice, how she can speed things up, or maybe she should consider surgery, or like, stupid stuff like that, like stupid stuff that people say all the time. I remember thinking that, this is really about self-love and taking care of yourself. And part of that is filtering this nonsense out and filtering these people out. And if she And I regret that I didn't say something to her, of course, but I definitely think that if you are going through this process and you lose some people in your life because you're taking better care of yourself and you're committing to yourself and making new friends that are aligned with your goals, there's nothing better than that. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's anything to be sad about. I mean, it's part of this transformation. I think it's a great thing. There's a good flyer and a good meeting, and there's a little recipe in the back for Asian chicken lettuce wraps. I've been wanting to try lettuce wraps for a while, so I will obviously modify that a little bit since I don't eat meat. So this week, my goals are to continue drinking water. I'm headed to Zumba 3 times this week. I did do a huge hike yesterday, also uphill. So that was a game changer for me. Water, Zumba. I want to get 200 fit points this week if I can. I'm going to try and get as close as I can. And that's pretty much it. Continue to track and just continue to reframe these negative thoughts that are creeping up. And just know and believe that I can reach my goal and I will reach my goal because all I have to do is just continue doing what I know is working today and don't worry about tomorrow. I'll get there. So that's my update for this week. I think I got a few new subscribers again this week. So thank you so much for subscribing. It means so much that you're following along and supporting my journey. And I love the comments. I really appreciate them. They do keep me going at those dark moments that we all have where we're just kind of like craving or second guessing or whatever. So it just keeps us going forward. So I really, really do appreciate the comments and support and love for for me, and I give it all right back to you. All right, so I'll see you next week, week 13, with hopefully another loss, and have a good week. See you then. Bye.